So here's a question. So should you start a Facebook group or should you just focus on showing up into other Facebook groups? Is it better to just, hang out in other groups or take that plunge and start your own? Well, it really all depends on the goals and resources that you have. So keeping in mind that starting your own group can be a fantastic way to build a tight-knit community around your brand, but it does take effort to keep things rolling, especially when it comes to moderating. If it does get really big, sometimes it could get out of hand if you don't have the resources to help you. On the other hand, joining existing groups can be a more relaxed way to connect with potential customers and learn more about the industry. You can also join multiple Facebook groups that might be in the similar industry and have different audiences. It's a good way to kind of get into something that has already grown. Now, the next question is, if you are joining these other Facebook groups, how are you supposed to show up? Do you show up as your business or do you show up as your personal account, as an influencer? So when it comes to showing up in Facebook groups, you've got a couple options. Like I said, you can show up as your business account to share expert advice and insights. This can be a great way to build your brand's authority. Or you can use your personal account to engage on a more personal level in a casual manner, which can sometimes create deeper connections. If you are unsure how you want to show up, think about your audience and how they react to other brands. You can also research the group to see if businesses are engaging as businesses, or if they're just showing up as individuals. That part might take a little bit longer because you actually have to get into the groups, and especially if they're private. In my personal experience, I do find most people show up in Facebook groups on a more personal level because they want to hear from humans and actual people. Whereas if you show up in businesses, you don't really know who's behind it. This can be different. And if you do find that there is Facebook groups with more businesses in it than actual people, that's a different story. But like I said, it does take a little bit of research, a little bit of time you getting to know your audience. But it doesn't hurt to play around. And then talking about Facebook groups, join our Facebook group. This is something that we have been wanting to build. And we actually are practicing what we preach when it comes to, being super interactive and encouraging people to join this group, join a community where, we can have conversations with each other and you can post questions and we can talk about really cool topics related to marketing or even business or anything like that. So follow the QR code, join our group. It's a really good time.